Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine the sensation of cool morning air as you walk through a city where every wall, every doorway, every winding staircase is painted in 1,000 shades of blue. This is Chefchaouen, the blue pearl of Morocco, nestled high in the Rift Mountains. Here, the world slows down, and the labyrinthine alleys invite you to lose yourself, with only the scent of freshly baked bread and the quiet footsteps of locals as your guide. Now, transport yourself to the heart of a bustling Medina. The air is thick and fragrant, a heady mix of exotic spices, saffron, cumin, and cinnamon, piled high in colorful pyramids. The rhythmic clang of a metalsmith's hammer echoes from a nearby workshop, blending with the lively chatter of merchants and the gentle offer of sweet mint tea. This is the sound of a Moroccan souk, a sensory explosion that has pulsed with life for centuries. Finally, picture an endless sea of sand. You're watching the sun, a fiery orb of liquid gold, melt into the horizon, painting the Sahara desert in hues of orange, pink, and deep violet. The silence is profound, a stillness so complete it feels like the edge of the world. These are not just images. They are moments, invitations to a land of profound beauty and ancient soul. These experiences are just the beginning of the story we're about to tell. Before we embark on this unforgettable journey together, we invite you to become part of our community of explorers. Please take a moment to subscribe to Amito Horizons and ring the notification bell. By joining us, you'll be the first to know when we release new films, and you'll help us continue to bring the world's most captivating destinations right to your screen. Your support makes these adventures possible. Welcome to Morocco. This is a kingdom of contrasts, a nation poised at the crossroads of continents and civilizations. Here, the rich tapestry of Africa, the deep traditions of the Middle East, and the subtle influences of Europe are not just neighbors, they are woven together into a single, extraordinary culture that is uniquely Moroccan. It's a place where time seems to move differently. In the imperial cities of Fes and Marrakech, you can step into a history that feels alive and breathing, where medieval traditions are practiced with pride. Yet, just a short journey away, you can find yourself in the serene solitude of the high Atlas Mountains, where Berber villages cling to rugged slopes, their way of life unchanged for generations. Morocco's identity is a mosaic, built from the legacies of Berber tribes, Arab dynasties, Moorish artisans, and French colonists. This journey is an exploration of that mosaic, a deep dive into its history, its artistry, its flavors, and its soul-stirring landscapes. So, what is it that makes Morocco one of the most enchanting destinations on Earth? Is it the dramatic landscapes, from the crashing waves of the Atlantic coast to the silent, star-dusted expanse of the Sahara? Is it the legendary hospitality of its people, who welcome strangers with open hearts and a pot of steaming tea? Or is it the enduring spirit of artistry and craftsmanship that turns everyday objects into works of beauty? It is all of this, and so much more. It's a land that challenges your perceptions and rewards your curiosity at every turn. Over the next hour, we will journey through this magnificent country, uncovering its secrets and celebrating its wonders. Join us as we explore the heart and soul of Morocco. The blue city of Chefchaouen, hidden within the mountains, lies one of the most beautiful towns on earth, Chefchaouen. Almost every building here is painted in shades of blue. The tradition began centuries ago when Jewish refugees settled in the city and painted the walls blue to symbolize the sky and spirituality. Walking through these narrow streets feels like stepping into a living piece of art, where every corner reveals another stunning photo opportunity. The majestic Sahara Desert. Beyond the vibrant cities and rugged mountains, Morocco serves as a principal gateway to one of the planet's most awe-inspiring natural wonders, the legendary Sahara Desert. Spanning over 9 million square kilometers across North Africa, it is the largest, hot desert on Earth, a place where landscapes are sculpted by wind and time. Its name alone evokes images of endless sand seas, ancient caravan routes, and a profound, almost spiritual silence. This is not just a desert, it is a living, breathing ecosystem and a cradle of ancient cultures that have thrived in its challenging environment for millennia. The journey into the Moroccan Sahara often leads to the village of Merzouga, a small settlement on the edge of Ergchebi. Here, the landscape transforms dramatically into a sea of towering sand dunes. These colossal formations, some rising over 150 meters, are not static. They are constantly shifting, their shapes and shadows redrawn by the wind. The sand itself glows with a warm, apricot hue that intensifies to a fiery orange as the sun begins its descent, painting the entire vista in breathtaking colors. To truly experience this magnificent landscape, travelers often embark on a journey by camel, the traditional ship of the desert. Led by local Berber guides, whose ancestors have navigated these sands for centuries, the trek is a slow, meditative procession. The rhythmic swaying gait of the camels and the soft padding of their feet on the sand are the only sounds that break the immense silence. As the sun dips below the horizon, the sky erupts in a symphony of purple, pink, and gold, casting long, elegant shadows that stretch across the dunes. This is a moment of pure tranquility, a chance to disconnect from the modern world and connect with the raw, elemental beauty of the desert. The journey often culminates at a traditional desert camp, a hidden oasis of hospitality nestled among the dunes. Here, under a canopy of woven textiles, visitors are welcomed with mint tea and a hearty tagine, cooked over an open fire. As night falls, the camp comes alive with the sound of Berber drums and ancient songs, stories passed down through generations. It's an intimate cultural exchange, sharing laughter and music around the warmth of the fire, a stark contrast to the cool desert air. But the true spectacle begins when the fire dies down. Far from the light pollution of cities, the Sahara reveals its nocturnal majesty. The sky transforms into a vast velvet dome, blanketed with an astonishing density of stars. The Milky Way cuts a brilliant shimmering path overhead, so clear it feels almost within reach. It is here, in the profound silence of the desert night, that one can truly appreciate the scale of the universe and find a deep sense of peace. The spectacular Hassan II, Burano Wandan, broken. So Mosque. On Morocco's Atlantic coast lies the city of Casablanca, home to one of the most breathtaking religious structures in the world, the Hassan II Mosque. Its towering minaret stands 210 meters tall, making it one of the tallest mosques ever built. Part of the mosque sits above the ocean, and glass floors allow visitors to see the Atlantic waves beneath them. It's a masterpiece of Moroccan architecture and craftsmanship. The lively souks of Marrakech. At the center of the city lies the legendary Jama El Fna Square. During the day, vendors sell spices, carpets, jewelry, and handmade crafts. At night, the square transforms into a massive open-air food market filled with storytellers, musicians, traditional dancers, sizzling street food stalls. Beyond the cities rise the dramatic Atlas Mountains, stretching across Morocco like a natural wall. These mountains are home to Berber villages, where traditional ways of life have remained unchanged for centuries. In winter, the peaks are covered in snow, creating a stunning contrast with the deserts just a few hours away. A Hollywood movie destination, Morocco's dramatic landscapes have attracted filmmakers from around the world. One of the most famous filming locations is Ait Ben Haddou, a historic desert fortress made of clay and mud brick. This ancient village has appeared in major productions such as Gladiator and the popular series Game of Thrones. Walking through its narrow pathways feels like stepping into a movie scene. Casablanca, Morocco's modern heart. While many Moroccan cities are known for their ancient history, their labyrinthine medinas whispering tales of centuries past, Casablanca represents the country's modern and economic heart. It is a city defined not by antiquity, but by its dynamic, forward-looking spirit. Its very name, meaning White House, hints at a story of transformation, from the ancient Berber settlement of Anfa to the bustling metropolis it is today. This is where Morocco's future is forged, a place of ambition, commerce, and relentless energy, standing in vibrant contrast to the imperial grandeur of Fez or the mystical allure of Marrakech. Located along the Atlantic Ocean, Casablanca is Morocco's largest city and main commercial center. Its identity is inextricably linked to its port, one of the largest and most significant artificial harbors in the world. This sprawling maritime gateway is the lifeblood of the nation, connecting the country to global trade routes and handling a vast portion of its international commerce. From phosphates and agricultural exports to manufactured goods and automobiles, the port is a constant hive of activity, a testament to Casablanca's role as an indispensable economic hub not just for Morocco, but for all of North Africa. Beyond the docks, the city solidifies its status as the nation's financial capital, home to the Casablanca Stock Exchange, and the headquarters of Morocco's largest banks and multinational corporations. The city blends modern skyscrapers, colonial architecture, and traditional Moroccan culture, creating a unique urban landscape. This architectural tapestry tells the story of Casablanca's explosive growth in the 20th century. During the French Protectorate, a visionary plan transformed the city into a living museum of architectural innovation. Here, European Art Deco elegance fused with traditional Moroccan design to create a style known as Mauresque. Strolling down boulevards like Mohammed V, you can witness this unique heritage firsthand. Clean, geometric lines are softened by ornate tilework, grand arches, and intricately carved details. Buildings like the Central Post Office and the Cinema Rialto stand as proud monuments to this era, their white facades gleaming in the African sun, showcasing a period of bold experimentation and cultural synthesis. One of the most iconic landmarks here is the magnificent Hassan II Mosque, which stands dramatically along the Atlantic coastline. Commissioned by King Hassan II and completed in 1993, it is a breathtaking masterpiece of modern Islamic architecture and a profound symbol of national pride. With its towering minaret, the second tallest in the world, and intricate design, the mosque reflects the incredible craftsmanship of Moroccan artisans. Over 10,000 craftsmen work tirelessly, using materials from across the kingdom: marble from Agadir, cedar from the Middle Atlas, and granite from Tafra. The result is a structure of staggering beauty, where hand-carved stone and wood, shimmering zellige mosaics, and polished plasterwork come together in perfect harmony. Part of the mosque is built on reclaimed land, its floor of glass allowing worshippers to pray directly over the sea, fulfilling a verse from the Quran stating that God's throne was built upon water. It is a spiritual and architectural marvel, welcoming visitors of all faiths to witness its splendor. Casablanca is also famous in popular culture thanks to the classic film Casablanca, released in 1942. Although most of the movie was filmed on a Hollywood soundstage, the city's name became forever associated with romance, intrigue, and timeless cinematic history. The film captured the world's imagination, painting a picture of a city as a crossroads of destiny, a refuge for the desperate and the hopeful during the turmoil of World War II. This powerful cinematic legacy endures. Even today, visitors seek out the spirit of Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman, drawn to the romance of a bygone era. A recreated Rick's Cafe, opened in 2004, pays homage to the film's legendary gin joint, allowing fans to step into a piece of movie magic and listen to the notes of As Time Goes By in the city that gave the story its name. Beyond the silver screen and the gleaming office towers, the soul of Casablanca lives in its neighborhoods. The Habba Quarter, or New Medina, offers a sanitized yet charming version of a traditional Moroccan market. Built by the French in the 1930s, it combines Moroccan and European aesthetics with clean, arcaded streets, neat souks selling high-quality crafts, and fragrant patisseries. It's a place where tradition is presented with modern order. In stark contrast, the city's original Old Medina, enclosed by its 19th-century walls, offers a more authentic, chaotic, and lived-in experience. Meanwhile, the seaside promenade known as the Corniche is where modern Casablancans come to play. Lined with beaches, swimming pools, cafes, and restaurants, it's a vibrant social space where families stroll, friends gather, and the city relaxes by the rhythm of the Atlantic waves. Today, Casablanca continues to evolve as a vibrant metropolis where traditional Moroccan life meets modern business, art, and nightlife. It is a city of contrasts in constant motion. A place where a businessman in a sharp suit might walk past a woman in a traditional djellaba, where the call to prayer echoes between glass skyscrapers, and where the scent of tagine mingles with the fresh sea breeze. This is the true Casablanca, not just a relic of cinematic history, but a living, breathing city that embodies the ambition and complexity of modern Morocco. Moroccan cuisine. Food plays a huge role in Moroccan culture. One of the country's most famous dishes is tagine, a slow-cooked stew prepared in a traditional clay pot. Another staple is couscous, often served with vegetables, spices, and tender meat. Meals in Morocco are not just about eating, they are about makami and brikrant, are about family, are about hospitality, and sharing stories together. In Morocco, offering tea to guests is a symbol of hospitality. The traditional drink is Moroccan mint tea, made with green tea, fresh mint leaves, and plenty of sugar. The tea is poured from high above the glass, creating a gentle foam on top. This ritual is not just about drinking tea, it's about welcoming people and building friendships. Almidi Gopper Damer Dani Province, Mao Amar. One of the oldest universities in the world, the historic city of Fes is home to the University of Al-Qarawiyyin, founded in the year 859. It is widely considered the oldest continuously operating university in the world. For more than 1,000 years, scholars have gathered here to study religion, science, and philosophy. Morocco is famous for its beautiful handcrafted items. In the souks, artisans create colorful carpets, detailed mosaics, leather goods, traditional lanterns. From the peaceful blue streets of Chefchaouen to the endless dunes of the Sahara Desert, Morocco is a country filled with beauty, culture, and history. If you enjoyed exploring Morocco with us, subscribe to Amido Horizons for more incredible journeys across the globe.